Are you a beginning gardener just like me? Well, welcome to Becoming Vermont. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 9 tips for beginning gardeners to start planting your very first vegetable garden. And yes, you will see my garden has been started indoors because it's March 28th and I live in Vermont and I can't plant anything outside because last week I had 10 inches of snow. So we're still indoor gardening until we can get these bad boys planted outside. Let's just jump right into these 9 tips. Number 1, start small. If we start small, we can be successful. It's so easy to look at other gardeners who've been doing this for a long time, see what they're growing, and try to do the same thing. I don't think that's a smart idea for us. Let's just start small, feel successful, grow some things, and then add to the garden every year after. Number 2, decide on a location. My plan is to find a space in my backyard that has good sun, has some shade, and drains really well. Number 3, as a new gardener, not only do I want to grow vegetables that I enjoy to eat, but I also want to grow vegetables that are easy enough to grow for a beginner. So I'm going to be choosing lettuce, carrots, onions, beets, radishes, kale, arugula, those easy vegetables that not only I will enjoy eating, but I know are easy to start with. Number 4, make sure you have access to water. I am likely going to be watering by hand initially because I don't have a drip irrigation system in place yet. So I have to be mindful of where I am placing my garden to make sure I can get a hose over easy enough, or if I have to end up watering by hand with a bucket, I can do that as well. Number 5, decide how to grow. Am I going to grow in raised beds, pots, containers, or directly in the ground? Number 6, decide how I'm going to get the vegetables. Am I going to sow them by seed, or am I going to buy them from a local nursery? Or maybe do a combination of both. Number 7 is focus on that soil. I know that it's really important to have a lot of organic material in the soil. What I am going to do is be very mindful of what I add to my soil. I'm going to make sure there's a mixture of peat moss, sand, compost, manure, those sorts of things. Any organic material that I have around, I will be using to enrich my soil. Number 8 is to decide the layout of the crops. Now that I know where I'm going to be planting and how I'm going to be planting my garden, I need to be mindful of what vegetables I'm going to be planting in each bed. And number 9, have fun, be positive, feel comfortable failing, but never, ever give up. This is going to be something that you are growing to nourish yourselves, your family, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Yes, it's going to be hard work, but we can do hard things. I'm so excited to start my vegetable garden this year, and if you join me too in making your very first garden, let me know in the comments below what you're going to be growing this year and what you're most excited to grow. I think for me, what I'm most excited to grow outside are beans. I have beans planned, and I'm going to have a trellis, and my plan is they're going to grow up the trellis and I can walk underneath them in an archway. Let's see if that happens. I don't know, but that's what I'm most excited to grow this year. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I will see you in my next video.